Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we look at MAPs. Anyone know what they are? MAPs? It's going to sicken you this. They are minor attracted people. It's what fiddlers want themselves to be known as. They are, in my honest opinion, 6 swamp demons. And there's a video been posted on Libs of TikTok on Twitter that should be very, very worrying and to every parent in the world, in my honest opinion.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Now, this professor has written a book that's in the video that we look into as well, that is just as shocking, depraved and disgusting, called The Long Shadow, as you can see there. Guess who sells the book, everyone? I'll let you know later. This interview was in regards to the book. This was an interview with Prostasia's Noah Barlatsky, Old Dominion professor Alan Walker, who is a non-binary professor, justified feelings of pedophilia and the people who have them in his book and in the interview. Walker wants to destigmatize feelings of pedos, digs into the idea that pedo is simply a sexual orientation that a person should not act upon, and claims that trying to get fiddlers to not be fiddlers would be akin to, are we ready for this, conversion therapy. I would actually say you're probably right, so we should just bring in capital punishment, which they say is not at all effective. I agree, capital punishment would be though, wouldn't it, everyone? Walker claims that there is a difference between sexual offenders and paedophiles, or as them terms them, minor attracted persons, so-called MAPs. Walker said can be attracted to minors regardless of whether or not they have gone through puberty. Their attraction to minors, Walker claims, is not immoral if you haven't acted on it. Now I say you haven't acted on it yet. Now obviously the university have had to be out with a statement that supports Dr. Alan Walker, which reads, are we ready for this? An academic community plays a valuable role in the quest for knowledge. A vital part of this is being willing to consider scientific and other empirical data that may involve controversial issues and perspectives. This is a university, everyone. Do we think that happens in university? So it's fine if the subject is sick and depraved like this, but anything conservative and it's deplatformed. You see the hypocrisy involved in this. I want to be clear, they carried on. Child sexual abuse is an inexcusable crime, punishable by capital punishment if I had my way. So doing is a crime in their eyes, but dreaming of doing it is just fine. Anyone listening agree with this statement? No, I didn't think so. My definition of paedophilia is attracted to minors. Action is irrelevant and is only a timer till you do. But what say you, everyone? Let's have a listen to what this person said, shall we?
So much for that question. I use the term minor attracted person or MAP in the title and throughout the book for multiple reasons. First of all, because I think it's important to use terminology for groups that members of that group want others to use for them.
Not if they're pedophiles, no.
And MAP advocacy groups like Before You Act have advocated for use of the term MAP.
Did you hear that? Advocacy groups, everyone. These paedophiles have advocacy groups around the world that aren't hunted down for being fiddlers. Is anyone getting angry at this? Because I did.
For it primarily because it's less stigmatizing than other terms like pedophile. A lot of people...
Does anyone worry about stigmatizing fiddlers? Is anyone bothered about that in any way, shape or form? Unless you're a fiddler yourself? Anyone? Anyone?
Well, when they hear the term pedophile, they automatically assume that it means a sex offender.
It does. Or a sex offender waiting for the right moment.
And that isn't true, and it leads to a lot of misconceptions about attractions toward minors.
No, it doesn't.
I've definitely heard the idea that you brought up, though, that the use of the term minor attracted person suggests that it's okay to be attracted to children. But using a term that communicates who someone is attracted to doesn't indicate anything about the morality of that attraction.
Can I just say this at this point, everyone? Yes, it does prove the morality of that person if they're attracted to a child. I'm sorry, everyone, for shouting, but this really, really does annoy me. Now, obviously, this was in an interview in regards to a book that this disgrace has actually done. And they did actually write a response to Twitter's terms of service because talking about the book on his Twitter got him banned. There's the reply. Yikes, this was a tweet he wrote in response to Twitter's terms of service. If talking about your book violates Twitter's policy of promoting or normalising sexual attractions to minors, you're probably a pedo. And I've got to agree with that one. Now, you're probably wondering about the book. Here's the book, obviously. The Long Dark Shadow. So I thought I'd have a quick look and see just how prolific this book is. Well, it's very prolific. It's on Amazon. Now, let's not forget, Amazon like to cancel books, don't they? Here's some news articles. Cancelled by Amazon. Amazon cancels. Amazon cancels. Amazon creates cancels best-selling author. Amazon cancels over and over and over again. Long lists of Amazon cancels. But this one, which is described as, are we ready for this? Minor attracted people and their pursuit of dignity. What dignity do you give to children? Pedo. What dignity do you give them? You have no dignity if you're attracted to minors, you sicko. But anyway, let me know what your opinion is on this one. I'd like to know your opinion. Make sure you share it out as well. It is on the second channel and it doesn't get the traction as my main channel. So I would like you to be able to help me along the road and get this seen by as many people as possible, because this is a professor in a school, in a position where they are left alone with children. Disgraceful. Disgraceful, everyone. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out. Stay sane in this disgraceful, disgusting clown world, and I'll see you on the next one.